Hello and welcome back to the reality, guys. My name is Brett. I'm here to talk about the challenge, episode 9, a banana split. Sorry I missed last week's recap coverage. Obviously, we saw Big T finally lose an elimination and go home. Nothing really happened. We're just going to skip past that one and start off with the drama for this episode. So there's two pieces I want to cover right off the back. One being Emmanuel, that blood-sucking scumbag. He's out here banging everybody. And I don't really feel bad for Colleen. Colleen got all up in her feelings this episode because he was sleeping around or doing whatever with her, then with Olivia, and then also with Raven. I mean, shit, man. The dude has a girlfriend. You literally said you hooked up with him off camera so that his girlfriend back home wouldn't see. So I would like to call out Colleen for that one. She clearly is shady herself. Obviously, he's a bad boy. You are literally sleeping with the dude that has a girlfriend and you don't care about that. But once it affects you, that's when you get upset. Okay. And the other one is we have Mariah and James. So basically, these two were all cuddly, cuddly, and James is trying to flip Mariah against the girls and work with him. And looks like she might be leaning that way. But obviously, we find out later that she's wanting to wait till she gets home to tell Bananas that she's met someone different and they're not a match. However, we find out in the elimination later that Mr. Bananas already knows, and he's very upset, heartbroken. So let's go straight into the daily challenge, Doom Sticks. So we randomly pick teams of two, except one team. We have an extra girl. It's going to have a team of three, and that team of three will be Asaph, Zara, and Raven. They win the first race, the first game, Speed Sticks. This one looks like a lot of fun. They're running back and forth. They have the option to sabotage other teams. I think we only see a couple teams actually do the sabotage. I think what Emmanuel's team sabotaged some folks. And yeah, Kylan and Michelle, he doesn't like Kylan. He wants Kylan gone. Everyone's thinking it's guys elimination. And then the winners of this round, Asaf, Zara, Raven, they get to eliminate two more teams. They decide to go for Ed and Colleen and get rid of James and Melissa as well and get them out of there. And then so event number two, Power Sticks. This one, they get to drag a sled around and pick up 5 large sticks and then dump them in the sled. Everybody's out here dying, getting bitched at by Michelle, her nagging ass. I was actually getting really frustrated with Michelle. Like, if this is what she's like normally in her confessionals is where we see her the most, but the way she was yelling at Jay during this, like, I don't know how you're friends with this chick. She sucks. Sorry, Michelle sucks. So Jay and Mariah, they end up not finishing, so I guess they DQ on out. And then once again, the winner, surprise, surprise, the team of three. They drag the sled the best. They're gonna save Emmanuel and Berna and bring them into the final two for the final game. This one, pickup sticks. So they get to race down and they have to hold a pole out and hook a puzzle piece, bring it back and solve it and solve the puzzle. It is a cube puzzle. The team of two, they seem to be going a little bit quicker off the rip. Team of three having a little bit of a struggle getting this pole hooked, which I don't really know why, because you can just have two people on opposite ends and then have the third person help you try to actually guide the little thing into the hole. So I don't think three is a disadvantage on this one. Clearly, we see three is an advantage through the whole competition. They won. The winners are Asaf, Zara, and Raven, the only team of three, and they took the W. So, and then we find out a surprise, surprise, surprise. It's a Woman's Day, which I think this kind of makes sense because Big T is the only person to have beaten a vet at this point when she beat Kaz. So we have one extra girl in the game, and it makes sense. We gotta even the players out. So it's a girls' elimination day, and they agreed that they're gonna throw Melissa in because that's what Raven wants due to getting that drink thrown on her last episode that I wasn't here for. And basically, Zaza, she's the only one that wants to fight for Melissa because they're allies. She wants to save Melissa, do someone else. Raven's not backing down. And Asaf, he's just like, I don't care. You two figure it out. I'll do whatever. And then we have a few, I guess, flashbacks, whatever, to this episode that apparently Asaf and Melissa had an alliance because they're both parents. And I love to see that Kylan calls out Asaf and his wife, and then Asaf thinks, "Oh, you want to talk about my mother?" And they get into a heated little stare down. I wish a little more happened there, but dude, I love how Kylan doesn't take no shit, and he just will like he'll just say something to somebody's face, It reminds me of back in Big Brother on that season. Whenever Kylan got evicted, he got up in Xavier's face and said something similar about his nephew, and we almost had like a fight in the Big Brother house, and I'm here for it. But yeah, basically, I mean, I guess Aesop didn't care. He was lying the whole time, right? He didn't really care about Melissa. He pretended he did. Because he could have decided with Zaza and not throw Melissa in, but he didn't give a crap, and she goes in anyways. So uh, basically they go to the bar, more of that drama I had mentioned before with Colleen, Mariah, and all that stuff. So obviously I still think we find out Colleen hooked up with Emmanuel. Emmanuel hooks up with everyone else. I already talked about this, but basically I think Colleen deserves what she gets because she helped him. She was basically compliant in the cheating. So that's all I gotta say about that. And the Mariah and the James thing, this will be interesting to see because I think they were alluding to maybe voting in Mariah into the elimination because they don't think that she'll have their back and she'll have James back first. So it almost happens, but it doesn't. So it'll be interesting to see once all this dead weight's gone. I mean, what Melissa, she was the easy vote. Zaza is going to be the next easy vote. I mean, shit, we still got Colleen and Zaza sitting there. But after that happens, when are they going to start turning on each other? Will they pick off a Raven at this point? Will something self implode? I don't know. But I'm ready for this stupid alliance thing they got going on. I'm ready for it to implode. This is why I was glad that this season didn't have any vets, is because the vets always come in and basically, have an alliance of more than half the house already knows each other and they pick off the rookies. I mean, these people are still basically rookies, but they all know each other from the one or two seasons they did do and got a damn alliance already. I think we need some fresh meat, some fresh blood. No one knows each other, just like Survivor does it. But I digress. The elimination challenge. All right, so we get Tori. She's our vet. She comes in. They're gonna play going under. But before they do that, she likes to let Mariah know that Bananas knows and he's crying about it. Wah wah. Crybaby Bananas, he got cheated on or whatever the situation is. Since they were friends with benefits, I don't even know. But apparently Bananas is upset and he now knows. I guess Devin probably told him back a few weeks ago when Devin was like, I'm pretty sure Mariah's fucking that big guy. So that's probably what happened. Spilled the beans and she didn't get to tell him herself. But anyways, we do the competition. They basically have to swim down into a water tank and grab little shapes, puzzle pieces, colors, and they have to climb back up, match them on their puzzle board, and they pull down the puzzle board that's hanging from a chain up in the air. And Tori, she had mentioned a strategy here saying about doing a grid pattern like an A7. So that confused me at first. I don't really know if she did it the way I'm thinking, but the way I'm thinking now makes sense would be if you go under the water, grab multiple pieces, and then go get the puzzle. And then once you're up in the air breathing, then you figure out, okay, this one goes in the top left corner, this one goes in the far right corner, down one, versus, if you try to memorize 1, 2, 3 in a row, now you have to swim in the tank, hold your breath, and maybe they're in various places in the tank, and then it's going to get confusing for you. So I think if that's what she was doing, that's a good strategy. That's probably what I would do. Is just go down, get a couple pieces, figure out where they go, just put them wherever they go, and do it that way. But anyway, Tori, she gets the W. Unfortunately, she sends Melissa home, who's always provides the entertainment. She's very loud and outspoken and one of those chicks that will not back down, that will fight you, and I love it. I always love seeing Melissa on the challenge, so I hope to see her again. And she gets a little goodbye kiss from Kyland and sails off into the sunset. So that is it for the challenge, episode 9. Please let me know what you think. Drop anything down in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed already, subscribe. And also check out our other videos at The Reality Guys. We have a lot of stuff on there. I know Survivor season finale, I missed this week. I'm a little bit sick, but I'll be there for the finale next week. And then we got lots of other, lovey-dovey TV shows. And I want to cover the Big Brother reindeer games. I know I missed the first 2 episodes. I would like to maybe do a week 1 breakdown here on Saturday or something. But stay tuned. Just check out the page. I'm sure if it's a reality TV show, somebody here is talking about it. So thank you very much. Later.